Hey everyone, Gobotch here, back today with a brand new episode for MLB The Show 20 franchise mode here with your Texas Rangers. As we, last episode, unfortunately, I had a little error glitch in the editing, but we ended up getting beat in the wild card game by those stinking Yankees. And then the wild card was all over for us. The A's went on to the World Series and got swept by the Dodgers, who only lost one game in their whole playoff run and won the World Series. So now this episode here today, we are doing the whole free agency. We're going to see who we keep, who we don't keep, what's going to happen for this team going forward. And I'm really excited about the prospect of it. So before we get into it, here are your top pitchers in our organization. Lance Lynn, who's still going to be with us for another year. Kluber, maybe. Minor, probably not. Kyle Gibson, you got Jordan Lyles, Volquez, Wiles, Allard, and all these guys. We really need depth for our relief, so we're going to look at that in the free agency coming up. Closers, we're okay there overall. For the most part, if Leclerc can continue to be a pretty good closer for us. Catching situation, we're still hoping Sam Huff will come up the line here this next year and maybe get up through AAA and maybe to a backup position in the majors. We'll see. First base is really anybody's show because you see right there you got some young guys with Travis and Bird. Realistically, what I'm seeing there, second base is going to be Nick Solak's job to keep. Third base right now is Miguel Sano, which we could move over to first base this next year and move Josh Young over to the third base. And I think that may be where we go this upcoming year. Move Sano back to first and call up Josh Young up to the pros to be our third baseman now for this team. Elvis is still a shortstop, but Anderson Tejeda will be coming up the line here as the possible successor to Elvis down the line. Left field, Chu, I'm not bringing back for another year, which means our outfield positioning is going to be something interesting to look at. Taylor, I may bring back for another year. He did pretty solid for us overall after we picked him up in the trade. Santana as well. And then, of course, you got Martinez, which is a stud third outfielder who will be playing in the major leagues next year for us, and Joey Gallo, Willie Calhoun, and Hunter Cole as well. So we got lots of potential here with this team, but overall, there's some issues. So we're going to look at the staff we have as a team. As it stands right now, I'm not very happy with this coaching staff. There's way too many C potential coaches, and that's not something we need here, and especially at the manager position, which we, if you noticed, our manager is now out for hire. We didn't renew him, so we're going to see who we have available here. We want to get the best possible guy. That, for me personally, I want him to bring in really good pitching and some contact to this team. Actually, speed. Pitching and speed is something I really pride myself on for this. So let's see what these people can bring us for this area. This guy here gives us +3 stealing, +2 plate discipline and plate vision. A potential attributes as well. So that's Mark Budzinski. Very interested in that. What else we got here? Francesco Curry gives you arm strength, clutch, bunting, clutch, stamina. I don't like that negative durability stuff. No negatives. If there's a negative, I'm not getting you. That's for dang sure. So we'll look at these top guys here. What we had Carl Turner, who gives you stealing, clutch, velocity, and break. And then this guy, Joey Cassidy, gives you reaction, contact, home run per 9, and Ks per 9. And then who we are looking at was Budzinski here. I think that may be who we go with, Mark Budzinski. Okay, let's make him an offer. 3 years as the Rangers. We'll give him a little bit more money. 3 years. He's never been a manager before in the MLB. We're going to give him an offer. Okay, we're going to see how he does there for us. Looking at the rest of the Rangers staff, we have a really suspect. Luis Ortiz, I'm sorry, bud. I mean, you're not very good. So I think he's got 2 years left on his contract, man. And we'd have to pay that entire contract out. I'm okay with these B potential guys for the next couple of years. But if we can go ahead and get a new hitting coach, I'm for it. So we're going to do that. I'm going to just bite the bullet. Let's go hire a hitting coach. So top hitting guys, I want contact, power, and discipline. That's my main thing there. Power, clutch. Nope. I want the discipline, guys. Where's the discipline? -3. There's +3. +3, +3, +2. That's good. Nigel Byrne. Okay, well, remember him. He's an A as well. Nigel Byrne. +2, +2, +2 power, -1 drag bunt. +3 plate discipline, +2 power, +1 bunting. Ethan Gamble. +2 plate discipline, 1 power, 1 contact, 1 bunting. Not bad. Interesting things here, y'all. Clutch. All right, let's go up. Where was Ethan Gamble? I think we may try Gamble here. Okay, we'll give him a 3-year, $4 million deal. And we're going to leave the rest of the staff as it is. Okay, so we're looking at those two guys for hitting and managing. Now let's go ahead and look at who we have here. So with this is your exclusive free agent negotiations. It means we only have we are the only people allowed to talk to these guys right now. Exclusive free agents finish the season with the club. Re-sign them if you don't want to lose them to free agency. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to bring back Kluber. Okay, the Rangers have not yet tendered a qualifying offer of 1 year, $18 million to Kluber. A qualifying offer must be tendered in order to receive a draft pick compensation if this player signs with another club. So we can make an offer. If I made an offer, they want us to go for 4 years. And I'm just not really willing to take that risk on Kluber this year. So, you know what? We can do a tendered, which if that means if somebody else takes him, we get a draft pick. Because Kluber, looking at the numbers, y'all, what he did for us this year, he's 14-9 with a 3.15 ERA. Very solid numbers. And then Mike Minor went on a downward spiral. He went down from last year. Actually, the worst year he's had since the 2014 season. So I'm not bringing back Mike Minor. Chirinos overall had a pretty decent year, but I don't think we're going to bring back Robinson Chirinos. I think we're going to trust our young guys coming up down the line, and Matt Duffy, as well as he played for us this upcoming last year. I think we're moving on from his services as well and going to bring up our youth. So that's where I kind of think we're going here. This guy's 80 overall. I may bring him back for just a 2-year deal, maybe. 2-year, $5.5 million out of a bullpen. We'll see if he wants that. Cody Allen, Chu, Garcia. So I'm fine with letting all these guys walk. So I think the only one I want to bring back is going to be Kluber. But I'm not doing a 5-year deal. I'm going to go 2 years. I want to get the least out of it I can. So let's see right here. 27. We'll go 28 for 2-year deal. 28. We'll see if he takes that deal. If he doesn't, whatever. So let's go ahead and move on to the next day. Okay, Budzinski accepts it. He's now our new manager for this team. Fantastic. Okay, contract has been offered. What else? Who else did we offer to? So he hadn't accepted yet. What about the managers? We're still not... We offered that still. He hadn't talked back to us. Okay. We'll simulate another day. And another day. And another day, I suppose. Good Lord, are they still waiting? Trevor Bauer signs a 5-year deal. Osuna signs a 4-year deal with them. Rizzo, 3 years. Realmuto. Yelich returns from the injury list. Clayton Kershaw removed from the MLB playoff roster. What do we got going on here? Kluber, what are you doing? I'm not withdrawing my offer, man. I'm hoping he takes it. If he doesn't, then whatever. What's this guy waiting on? Are you going to do what you're doing? I'm keeping that deal there for him, man. We're waiting. Okay, today's the last day to tender a qualifying offer to your free agents. A qualifying offer must be tendered in order to receive draft compensation if player signs in the day. Would you like to stop simulating? Okay, we re-signed Corey Kluber. Kluber's good. We got him for the 2-year, $28 million deal. Jonathan Villar, 4-year deal with the Marlins. Okay, so interesting stuff going on there. Now we got to decide, do we want to bring back any of these other guys? Minor, we're letting walk. Chirinos. Again, I want to look at our catcher situation real quick. What do we have immediately that can help us? I mean, it's going to be a big drop-off. Huff to any of these other guys, it's going to be a big drop-off because Chirinos is 81 overall. So maybe it may be worth offering Chirinos a 1-year deal just to have it. So maybe we can... What does he want? He wants a 2-year, $10 million deal. We'll go 1 year, $5 million. Okay, 5.5. See if he takes that. I'm not willing to really offer him that tendered contract. So here we go. There's that. That's all said and done. Okay, so look at all these free agents now. Kirby Yates, Mookie Betts, Starling Marte, Wong, Brantley, Springer, Hendricks, Giles. Tons of dudes are now free agents. And good Lord. So now, avoid losing talented draft players that are eligible for the Rule 5 draft by adding them to your roster, your 40-man roster. Oh, boy. So looking at our 40-man roster here, I'm okay with losing him if we do. What I want to look at is why is Josh Young not on there? No, you're added, my man. So how many do we have on the 40-man roster right now? We have 19. Okay, no, we have 19, 29, 30, 32 available right now. 32 are on there. So let's go look at all of the A potential players. And any of them that are not on the 40-man roster, we're adding immediately. Not losing any A potential guys. Sam Huff, add him to the 40-man. This closer, Perez, might as well add him to the 40-man right now. Cole Winn, add him on. And then that's a catcher. I'm okay with him leaving it. We'll add him. Sam Travis, I'll add him just to have him, just in case. Brock Burke, he's on. Okay. Who's this guy? Shortstop? Why not? Keep him on. Okay, that's good. We're good now. All right, salary arbitration here. So if you haven't signed these arbitration players yet, okay, so we need to sign them by the 23rd or else they'll become free agents. So who do we have here? Yeah, I get it. Thank you. We have Michael Taylor, Nick Goody, Danny Santana, Montero, Sawart, Fedorowicz, Flynn, and Greg Bird. Okay. Again, thinking about bringing back Taylor. Again, for us, what he did for us this year, 286 average, 9 home runs, 33 RBIs. What type of deal would he like? 5 years, $21 million? Okay, I'd go down to 4 years, 16 and a half. All right? That's about as far as I'm willing to go there for that. Santana, I think, y'all, as much as I like Danny Santana, I think we're going to let him walk. Maybe. Goody we will absolutely bring back. I love Nick Goody. 5 years. What does Santana walk? What kind of contract are you looking for here, man? 5, that's not much. You're cheap. We'll go down right there and see if you take that deal. Okay, and then we got Sewart here, the catcher, and Bird. Greg Bird. We'll let those other dudes walk. 5 year, $13 million. Ugh. We'll go 2 year for like $3 million or something. You take that? Whatever. All right. Now we have the tendered contracts here. Okay. Best players on the Rangers without a current contract. So we're going to go ahead and do this now. We're going to go ahead and get into these guys. The first one is Josh Young. Absolutely. Josh Young does not have enough MLB service to... Okay, so if you not offer a contract by February 15th, you may renew his contract at any price greater than 80% of his salary from last year. I'm going to go ahead and offer him. Yeah, that's fantastic. Why not? 1 year deal. Yeah, this dude as well. Absolutely. Who else do we have here that's really young and could possibly be a decent player? Sure. Sure, you're 68 overall, young dude. Why not? There's so many players. Just taking a look at some of these guys. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to take my time through this episode, y'all. I want to make sure I don't miss out on key guys that are going to help us going forward in the immediate future. Josh Morgan, go ahead and offer him a deal. Cole Winn, we'll give him his deal as well. Yep. Okay, we'll give him that. None of these guys are immediate for me. Eli White, second base. Who are you? What do you want? Not a big fan of that money you won, but we'll go 1.2. Isaiah Connor Falefa, I like him. Oh my gosh, but he wants some money. Let's go with a 3-year. Drop you down to about a 3.8. Okay, Wes Benjamin. Yes, I'll bring him back as well. We'll go $80,000 for him. Let's see. 29 years old, not interested. Minnie, get away from my cords. Sam Travis, not interested in that. This guy, yes, we'll bring him back. Yorado, no thank you. Even though he's... How much money does he want is the main question there. That's not bad. I'm actually okay with that. $1 million for 2 years. Did I already give him? I think I did. Okay. We offered all these guys contracts. Wiles will give you one as well. 70 overall, 21 years old. Ooh. Yeah, we'll give you one. Who else? We'll go to him. He's 21. 1.2. Reliever. Right there. All right. I think we got all those guys good. Now let's go ahead and go to the free agency. This is the main deal, okay? With this team right now, with these Rangers, looking at our team, we're very weak in left field and first base. The rest of those areas were kind of okay. We're kind of okay there. But again, because we're thinking about moving up some young pieces, we need to think about who we want to bring in that can be an immediate impact guy for this team, for these Rangers team right now. Okay, so the top guy out there is Mookie Betts. So right now, the offer from the Dodgers is 7 years, $217 freaking million. And I'm just going to tell you right now, that ain't happening. But second base is an interesting prospect there. DJ LeMay, who's 32 years old, I'm not willing to offer him that much money. Kolten Wong. Okay, let's just go by position. The best available pitchers out here right now, we have Mike Minor from the Rangers, which we're getting rid of him. We're done with that guy. But I'm willing to look at some of these younger guys out here. You have Balazovic here, who I guess he hadn't played for anybody. He's a potential, 22 years old. I'm willing to make an offer on that type of a player, which he's a rookie, so I'm going to go ahead and just offer him a cool $2 million deal for a minor league contract. Then you have Julio Teheran. Alex Wood is the best next available. How did he do last year for the Dodgers? 32 starts, 9-11 with a 4.46 ERA. That's not the greatest. How about Julio Teheran? 23 starts, 8-7 with a 4.53 ERA. That's not the greatest either. Interesting. Very interesting. Jake Arrieta. You got Volquez out there. Nick Porcello. Danny Alazar. Taijuan Walker. Rich Hill. Okay, so none of those guys I'm really sold on. Again, Minor we're letting walk, but I just wasn't very happy with him. Maybe Alex, is he a lefty? He's a lefty. So it would be good to replace a lefty with a lefty. Looking at the two guys, Minor's much better break pitcher and velocity overall, but Wood has better control and stamina. He's got better home run per 9 and better walk per 9. So just a much better control pitcher than that of Mike Minor. So I'm kind of willing to offer him a little bit of a deal. Okay, we'll go 4 years. We'll go 27.5 and just say that's a decent deal. Okay, I'm not wanting to offer him the world out there, but I want him to come in and maybe be a decent pitcher for us. Now this is the main area. I wanted to look at relievers. Okay, so you have a bunch of old dudes out here. You got Darren O'Day, Petit, you got Miller, you got Nelson, Warren. I mean, all these guys are in their 30s or above. There's no young studs out here to pick up in free agencies. But these are some guys that can maybe help us immediately. Okay, immediately. Okay, so let's look at a guy like, what do we have currently out there? Bullpen. We got Colby Allard, we got Brett Martin, Nick Goody, and Leclerc. Because the only 4 we've for sure signed back. from last year's team, which is a good young core right there is what we have signed back. So let's go ahead and look at free agency. All those guys are in the 70s. So for relief, what are some Brad Boxberger? How'd you play last year? Last season, 29 starts. No, that's not right. You didn't pitch last year. What about you? Nope. I guess the only ones that have are these guys here. He pitched pretty well, 2.42 ERA. Darren O'Day did as well. What about Vizcaíno? Nothing. Colin McHugh? Nothing. Blevins? Nothing. Ugh. You got Michael Wacha. I might be okay with bringing him in. He's still youngish. And you know what? He may not be that expensive either. Let's go 4 years, 2.5. Okay? And he's a guy you could bring in to be a starter as well. And he's from the Texas area, so that'd be pretty freaking sweet. Okay, so I'm okay with him. Look at potential closers that we can move into the bullpen somewhere. You have all sorts of guys here with Yates, Ken Giles, of course, who last year was pretty dang solid. Hendricks, you got Jones here, didn't do anything. You got Brendan Morrow, who didn't do anything last year. This is so difficult for me right now. This guy's not terrible. Glenn Yount. Born in Texas. A potential guy, 25 years old. I'll sign you on a little bit of a deal. Just see what you can do. Okay. Just add a couple pieces there. Catchers now. Again, I'm not bringing back any catchers. First base, I'm not doing anything in the infield. The only one I'm interested in the infield is second base. So let's see what we got here. You got DJ LeMahieu, who I'm not going to go after. You got Kolten Wong. You got Jonathan Schoop. Cesar. Oh, man. Man. Worst case scenario for us, guys, we have who we already have on our roster. We have Nick Solak. And then we have those young guys behind Nick Solak. So do we need an immediate bump there in the infield? Do we need to give up a big contract for one of these guys? Is the main question mark. My answer to that is I think no. Let's keep looking at what else we have out here. Left field, Michael Brantley. You have Jock Peterson, Ryan Braun, Chris Davis, Robbie Grossman, Matt Kemp, all older except for this guy here. Let's see how he did last year. 229 average, 29 home runs, 86 RBIs. Not very happy with those numbers. Brantley, 306 average, 11 home runs, 48 RBIs. I like those more. Davis used to crush the Rangers. 24 home runs, 82 RBIs. Grossman didn't play much last year. 30 games. And then what happened to him? He just fell off? He could be a decent guy just to bring in off the bench. He's a qualified offer, though. So let's go ahead and get after that. Let's see him. Let's go 3-year. Do I want that offer? Let's keep and see what else is available here for center field. You got George Springer. The Astros are wanting to offer him back. He had a down year overall. He had 31 home runs, 74 RBIs, but a much down year compared to what he's come from before. Starling Marte, okay year out there, except the numbers for home runs and all that were way down as well. You got Leury Garcia, okay numbers over there. Not very impressed with some of these guys' numbers. I'm really not. Kevin Pillar, he had an okay year. So I'm not super impressed with some of these guys. Mookie Betts is the guy that's going to get that heyday contract right now, guys, because he's 28 years old with huge potential and upside. And the Dodgers are offering him the freaking house. He's from Tennessee, so he's a Southern guy. Batted .310 last year in 160 games, 23 home runs, 83 RBIs. Man, would it be fun to go after him, though? Because then we can move Joey Gallo back to left field. We can have him in right field, and then in center field we can have Michael Taylor, and then we can move Willie Calhoun over to the DH position. And then our infield would be Sano at first, Young at third, Elvis at shortstop, and then Solak would be second base, and Chirinos would be catcher with possibly Sam Huff coming up down the line. That's not a bad team, y'all. If I can make this work, how much money would we have for that? How much, what are they offering him? They're offering him 7 years. For how much money? 7 years, $217 million. We'll offer you seven. Oh, okay. So that's the max offer you can offer, period. We'll offer it. We have the money. Okay, star potential, payout structure, backloaded. What's he want? We'll do normal. We'll even give you a player option. Okay, we'll even give you a player option on top of all of it. Let's do it, guys. That's just going to shore up that outfield. Oh my gosh, if we can get that, that'd be huge. If all else fails, though, Nelly Cruz, man, we could bring him back for a 1-year deal with the Rangers, too. So we'll see what happens with the Mookie Betts. If not, I'm okay with going after Nelly for like a 1-year DH position to let him finish out his career with the Rangers, because look at what he's done. Even though he's getting older, he's 40 freaking years old. 294 average last year in 130 games, 45 home runs and 112 RBIs. That is insanity for a dude of his age. So we've offered these 4 guys right now. Well, actually 5. Wood, a little bit of money. Waka, okay, and obviously him as well. So let's see what happens here. We're going to advance forward the next day and see if we can get one of those guys. I think that's a good enough start. So here we go. Twins sign a 3-year deal to Liam Hendricks, their closer. Okay. What else we got? Anybody else? Okay. Bieber signed a 1-year deal. Hendricks and Jordan Alvarez signs a 1-year, $2 million deal. What's the news on these other guys, though? The ones we actually offered. Here, Waka is still available. Wood. Gosh dang. How do they offer him 9 years? Can I make a different offer? Can you go above? Wow, you can. 9 years? With an option? Jeez Louise, the Phillies are giving him the freaking house. That means he'll be... Man, that's a huge freaking deal, though. I may be willing to do it, though. 9 years with a player option. That's it. That's as high as I'm going. I'm not going above that crap. Okay. Who did we sign already? We got all these guys. All right. Did we get our reliever we wanted? I didn't even see that. Did we get the reliever? We got these guys. No, I didn't get my reliever. Hold on. I need to go see real quick, make sure for arbitration reasons. Do we have any of these guys we want to go after? What is the offer I already gave him? 5-year? Okay. See, none of those guys I want to chase. Tender contracts. Was there any relievers there? Bunch of dudes that won't play. So we need immediate guys out there. Relievers. I guess, you know what? We'll try an Andrew Miller for like a 2-year, $7.5 million deal out of the pen just to see. All right, let's keep simming one more day. We'll see if we can get any pieces. Please God. Ethan Gamble's accepted our hitting coach deal. That's great. Good for him. All right, what else has happened? Brian Anderson. Okay. Any news on this front? Offers are still out. God bless it. Man, oh man, guys. Here we go. Keep moving down. Another one. When anything new happened? No, nothing new. It's my birthday now, November 4th. Here we go. Kirby Yates signs a 4-year deal for the Twins. Okay. Anybody else? Ken Giles. 5-year, $48 million deal. Now let's go check the free agency. Nope, not that. Not trades. Let's go check the free agency. Mookie Betts is still the best deals with the Phillies, us, and the Dodgers. With Mayhew out there, no offers for Brantley in left field. Springer, maybe going to go back to the... maybe going back to Houston. And again, looking at our situation out there, we have... we're bringing back Michael Taylor, so I'm happy with Taylor out there at center field. Let's go another day. Mookie Betts has accepted the Phillies. No! 9-year deal with the Phillies, man. Dang, we missed out on the huge haymaker hit right there. Oh my gosh. And that was what I was wanting to do for free agencies right there. So let's keep looking at that outfield. You got Puig, Nelly Cruz. That was the backup right there. I told you guys I could bring him in and be a DH, okay, for some sort of deal. We'll offer you a cool 6. Come back to the team for a year, mash the ball with home runs. I'll be happy about it, man. Because he's still been putting up numbers, man. I mean, you just see those numbers out there. 45 home runs in his last 2 seasons each year. That power, man, you just can't beat it. You can't beat that power. Oh, okay. So with that money freed up now, we can go ahead and look at second base, possibly. You got DJ LeMahieu out there, who he could just come out and be an immediate starter for us for the next 6 years, maybe. You got Jonathan Scope, who's 29 years old. Kolten Wong, man, he's got great reaction and fielding, though. Look at that. Overall, pretty decent player. What's he got? He's got really good hitting. Holy crap. Talk about a great hitting player there. He had a down year overall. I may try you out, man. What are they offering you? 7-year deal? I can go 7 and a little bit higher. I can go 190. Okay. We'll try it out. Because that will shore up our infield. And then adding Nelly Cruz to the outfield will be an excellent just DH type thing. I want to make a big splash. We haven't had that splash yet. The Phillies have already made it. They got Ken Giles, 5-year, $48 million, and now Mookie Betts, 9-year, $279 million. The Phillies are making a splash out there. No longer interested in his offer. Dadgummit. Sterling Marte going to the Dodgers. Juan Soto signs another deal. George Springer re-signs with them. Come on, guys. We got to get something. LeMahieu, not interested because the 5-year, $137 million deal from... I'll up it, man. I'll go 140. I'll go up right there. Boom. Is that the third best offer on the table? We'll up it. We'll go 6 years. We'll make that thing go as high as it can go right there. Get you up here. We'll go 175. That's the second best? Whatever. We'll see. We'll see if that's enough to pull his strings there. What about the other guys we've been offering to? We've offered a Nelly. The pitchers, did we not get... What are the other guys we offered to? Hold on. Brantley, Wong, LeMahieu. What happened to Waka? Did I miss him? Did Waka sign somewhere else? Did I just miss it? Did I miss something? No, he did sign. Okay, we got Waka. We got Wood. Because so Wood's now a starting pitcher. So there's your Rangers rotation next year. Waka off the. That's fine. We got Andrew Miller. Great. All right, that's coming together, man. Our bullpen's coming together now. Looking at this side, we're still missing that DH position, which we're hoping is going to be Nelly Cruz. We'll see. So let's go ahead and send this day. Brantley signs the 2-year deal with the Dodgers. What else is happening there? Nothing? Let's keep going. Nothing. LeMahieu is no longer interested in us. Tommy Pham and Paddock. God bless it. What is the deal now? 4-year, $96 million, the best thing? I'm keeping after your dang butt, my man. I'm willing to offer you 5 years for like 160. It's as high as I'll go. We'll get it to, oh, that's as much. So that's the max offer right there. We'll go a little bit below that. 154. Tell me you're not interested in a 5-year, $154 million deal. Be that starting second baseman and lead this team, possibly. What about Nelly Cruz? Did Nelly Cruz not come yet? Nelson Cruz, we got him back, y'all. There's your DH. Back in the Rangers organization. Heck to the freaking yes. Except on the days when, I mean, you look at his fielding's garbage. On interleague days, he's going to have to come off the bench. That's just how it's going to have to work for you, Nelly. Sorry. But yes, fantastic. So now there's your Rangers lineup, unless we can splash down LeMahieu as second baseman over Solak. Solak's 80 overall, though. I mean, if not, that's fine. We have a fallback, but I'm okay. We'll see what happens here. Padres offer. So there goes LeMahieu. All right, so now for these Rangers, here's what we got currently. Our bullpen's still a little thin overall. Lineup-wise, we have our starting lineup out there is a solid lineup. I do want to still go look to see if we have any potential guys we can go chase. We got Kolten Wong still available, 87 overall. Best offer for him is 5 years, $74 million. He's 30 years old. Let me go look at freaking Solak. Like, show me something that makes me think, yes, this guy's about to finally get it going. Because last year he finished 246 batting average on 117 games, 3 home runs, 27 RBIs. It was just not, he didn't do what I wanted him to do out there, which I'm not very pleased with. So if I'd hate to say, well, let's just screw that talent, but this guy right here, man, he'd come in and hopefully be an immediate guy that can add in. I mean, he's not going to be a huge power hitting guy. You look at his numbers, he's a contact hitter. He's got really good durability, fielding, and solid fielding all around. Jonathan Scope here, he's got better hitting power than the other guy. He can bring a little bit more pop. He's not as solid as a fielder, though. But how much money would he want is my question. Where's he from? Caraco? He was one. How much money? The Phillies offer him a 4-year deal. But he's only 82 overall, so I'm not willing to offer him that much more money. So I think we just roll with what we have there. We look at maybe another bullpen piece here to add in. He came in for Oakland, pitched a good year overall. 80s. Yeah, you know what? We'll give you a little bit of money. Come in, be a guy in our bullpen that can help us out. I'm fine with that. Second base, again, those are your top guys available now. Cesar Hernandez last year, solid numbers, but he's not that much better than what we already have. Okay, guys, I think we've done it. I think we've done everything we can. We missed out on the big haymaker, guys. Man, we didn't get that big name and piece. LeMahieu went over there to the Padres just made moves. We just made safe moves. I mean, we got Lynn and Kluber, we got Wood, we got Lyles, we have Gibson. Solid, okay guys. We brought in a couple of veteran guys out of the bullpen here, which I'm okay with. Then in the lineup, we brought back Nelly Cruz for a year here for the Rangers. Or was it 2 years we got him for? 2 years. 2-year deal there. Elvis, Sano, Joey, Willie Calhoun, Santana, Chirino, Solak, and Taylor. Of course, going to bring up some young guys there and hopefully take over these positions at some point. So I'm pretty happy in that regard. It's just unfortunate to not be able to land, a stud guy. I may go chase Wong just because. Best offer on him is a 4-year, $60 million deal. We'll go 4-year, $63 million. 63.5. Okay? I just want a guy that's going to come in and be an immediate, better starter over what we already had. We'll see if he does. He accepted the Dodgers freaking deal. Are you kidding me? The freaking Dodgers. Sucks, man. Rangers are getting screwed in all areas over here because nobody wants to come to this team, evidently. None of these guys are that much better than what we already have, so we're just got to deal with it. The best available player now is 84 overall, Brandon Morrow. So we're done trying to chase free agents now. What do we need as a team now? Ooh, don't back out. As a team, we have 92 players, which is not enough. We need to get a couple more, I think, right? Yeah, we need to get 4 more players. Okay, so realistically, we need to go see if we can find another, maybe another infielder. We'll see. I don't know. We really don't need that many people, so I may just let it go to auto for free agency here for the next few days and see what happens. Rule 5 draft coming right up. So the Rangers, we got Petite. Okay, good with that. We got Brett Martin, we got Goody, we got Miller. We got our bullpen settled in. Rotate here we got everybody else. Okay. I'm good with that. Let's just turn off this now. We have now 92 players there. Okay. So select that 40-man roster. Let's see what we got. Who is the best available that we do not have out there right now? Nelly Cruz should be, right? Why are you not? Add to the 40-man. Oh, it's full? Shoot. Is Nelson Cruz on there? What about... Yeah, those guys are on. Solak and all those guys are on. Sano's on. Elvis and everybody's on. Good. 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 Okay, so who's the crap guy? Who's the guy that's terrible that we could take off the 40-man roster that's just like the worst? Let's look here. Sort by overall, Brock Burke. Dang it, Brock Burke. You're 57 overall. This guy, who the heck are you? Get him off my thing. Remove from the 40-man. Okay, I'm fine with that because he's garbage. Same thing with Eli White here. I'm not really sold on him. If I remove him, we don't need that spot right now, though. So let's go ahead and do this. Overall, who is that no we had down here? It was, yeah, you. Add to the 40-man. Rangers have a full 40-man. No, we didn't. I moved somebody. Did I not? Did I not just move somebody off the 40-man roster? Who was it? All right, Eli. It's going to be you. Remove from the 40-man. Oh, okay. It's got to go through irrevocable. Okay, got it. View the... What's this? As of 20th, all teams must be keeping the format. Okay, well, here we go. Make sure everything else is good here before I do. That's good. Tender contracts is fine. There's no guys here I'm worried about right now. Make him a small offer just to keep him here. Make you a small offer just to keep you here. Sure. All right. I think we're good there now. Okay, we'll offer him just a small one because he's depth. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and advance the day. Here we go. What happened? Anything crazy? Clayton Kershaw recalled from AAA. Okay. Rangers have 43 players on their 40-man roster. Oh, boy. Here we go. We got to do it now. We have way too many on our 40-man roster, which means we got to get some people out of here. And I'm willing right now. Burke, I got to remove you from the 40-man. I mean, I'm sorry. Eli White, I'm sorry. And last but not least would be... Who else is down here that's... It'd probably be him because he's not going to start. So remove him. See what happens. That's it, right? There's the that's all of them. Okay, we did it. Okay, so this is the last day to offer salary arbitration for the Rangers here. Here's all the guys we have available there. We'll make him a small deal, like 3 years, 4.1. All you other guys here, I'm not super interested in. What is... You want that much money? Who the heck are you? No. Screw you. Bye. Okay. All right. Seattle has claimed Brock Burke. So, sorry, Brock. You're gone. Sucks. We need to see... I want to see who we can go pick up now from... Salary arbitration now that just took place. Any good young second basemen that just showed up out of nowhere? 21 years old. No. Keep moving. All right. Dodgers, they have a trade here. Brian Anderson for Marlins Michael Brantley and Brusdar Graterol. Made a big trade happen there. Interesting. Okay. Looking at the Rangers here. Turn off the arbitration, please. Let me look at my team here. Okay. Making sure none of this is on auto. So the only thing on auto right now is this. We're offering, I guess, some deals to just some spare talent just to fill up the roster, which is fine by me. That's fine and dandy. All right. Yes, that's fine. Moving on. Where are we at now? Yeah, I don't care. Those guys can go walk. About to be into the winter meetings, y'all. Athletics are offering us a trade. What do y'all want to get? They want Corey Kluber. And they're offering me Marcos Brito and Nelson Nuesis, whatever his name is. He's a third baseman. Overall, not what I'm interested in. Who's the other guy? Second baseman. A potential player, 20 years old. Oh, man. That's a gem. But I'm not giving up Kluber. I'm sorry, I can't. I need that ace right now. I'm not in a rebuild phase of this team. We're competing now. Royals are offering us a deal. They want Lance Lynn for a closer. They'll give me Brett Phillips and Alex Santiago. Okay, so the closer, a potential closer here. Solid, very good, solid closer there, and they want to give me a center fielder. Who's B potential, Brett Phillips. Really good arm strength, accuracy, and all. Not a very good hitter. Not a very big speedster. Not interested. Sorry. You got to give me a whole lot more for me to be willing to give up my best guys, man. Any big trades happening, though? No, nothing's happening. All right, we can keep moving. Let's just go ahead and sim through this date. Go to the draft. Rule 5 draft, y'all. This is one of my favorite parts of the year. You can go pick up some young, good talent. So let's advance, see what happens here. Do we get a pick? Yes, we do. The 24th pick. Let's do it, man. Pick a player. All right, so. Whoo, baby. Here we go. I would love the Rule 5 draft. Look at this. I'm not getting a third baseman. We already have a third baseman for the future, but the reliever I'm interested in there. Let's see what's the best available. Best available for certain areas here. You got a right fielder in Luis Acevedo. A really good speedster out there. Durability strong. Not the best hitter. You got Steven Arojo. Really speeder. Wow. That. But we already have Victor Mesa. We already have a center fielder coming up down the line, though. And that's the issue. We already have a center fielder coming up down the line here. You got Jace Vines or Vines. He could come in immediately and be a potential starter. He's born in Texas too. He's a B potential, 26 years old. Man, that's tempting. You got relievers here. Hindenburg. He's 29 though. I don't like that age. Closers. You got a couple young ones there. Let's look at outfield here. Future outfielders. We have future outfielders, but this guy, man, 28, 25. Dylan. Did he play? He played a little bit with the Phillies. Interesting. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so difficult right now. Trying to decide who do I want to go with here. What else do you play position-wise? Second and third base? From Venezuela? Man, but that pitcher. That one pitcher, man, it's tempting. Because you can go right now with Jace Vines or whatever, Vines, and he'd come in and immediately help us in the starting rotation. He's better than Lyles and Gibson overall-wise. And then you got this young dude as well that could come in there and immediately be a starter too. I mean, we could have some young dudes. And then you go down. Now, where's the best A potential guy? It's Dave Smith. 27, though. Which is a little bit older than I like that to be right there. You know what? We'll go with Vines. Get that pitcher now. I think he's going to help us down the road. Or actually immediately. Okay, so now we can go here. Best available. Recommend player. Jared Eckhoff right now. I don't like that pick. So that's the pick they think I should go with. It's Eckhoff. I think I'd rather go with like this young shortstop. Yeah, him. Just go with it. How many more picks do we get? Let's just go auto for the remainder of it. Any player that you drafted during this time will need to remain on your 25-man roster. See, that's the main thing. I needed to pick guys that would immediately help our team out. Okay, so with that, looking at our 25-man roster for the Rangers now, we've got this shortstop, which that's going to be interesting. Tejeda, which I may move him off. Mark Payton. Don't know if you'll be there for very long, bud. Let me look at this lineup and rotation here. So with Wood, you got Martin. Interested in this guy. Lyles had a tremendous year last year, but Gibson didn't. So I may move him out, move Lyles in. Vines, so we got Jace now there. Interesting. Stamina's better than Lyles' stamina. That's solid, man. And then you got Petit here on the bullpen. You got Martin out of the bullpen. You got Gibson, Walker, and Allard. You got Goody, Miller, and Leclerc. That's solid, man. You got a solid team there lineup-wise. Nelly, Elvis, Sano, Gallo, Calhoun. Again, still probably going to move up some Rangers down the line here. And then these guys just got to come off the bench. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep moving to the end of the month here. This has been a longer episode than I was anticipating. Okay, we got a trade here. Liam Hendricks being traded away from the Twins to the Rockies. 40-man roster. Who's going to be the odd man out there? Okay, Jonathan Scope and Dom. Okay, big trades happening. We got an offer from the Angels here. They want Nelly Cruz for shortstop and the closer. Not interested there. Not interested there. Sorry, Nelly's going to stay with the Rangers until he retires. I love Nelly. Angels, another offer. They still want Nelly Cruz. They're going to be Bard and Cruz. Bard's garbage down here somewhere. Where is he? Good God. No. Sorry. Where are we at now? Anything crazy happening here? Rangers, yes, fix it. Starling Marte got traded from the Dodgers. Wow, for Flores and Hayes. Yep, sorry. All right, so let me see here. Renew contracts for any of the Rangers we need to. I'm good, not renewing that. All right, so here we are with these Rangers. Looking at this team. Okay, I'm good. Let's go. Looking at this team for these Rangers right now, Chirinos is our top catcher still. We're going to keep an eye on Huff this year. I'm actually going to probably move him from double to triple to double now. And we're going to move down this young man here, sorry. Coming down the double A. And we're going to move Sam Huff to be the starting catcher over Fedorowicz. Fedor, whatever his name is there. First base, this is what we got. We got Derek Dietrich, which will not be the first baseman because I'm about to move Sano back to a first baseman from where he was. You can also play third, though, bud. Okay, so there you go. Back to first base is him. So now for third base, Josh Young is our top guy. We're going to move him up to the MLB. And that means that this young man, Ullman, who's in AAA or whatever he is, you're going to go to AAA. And Connor Falefa will be now in AA. Okay, there we go. We have too many people on the Major League roster now, though, but we could fix that. So we're going to have to move down some pieces here, which I'm not super thrilled with. Got to move you down. Is that going to hurt him? No, put him on the waiver. Move up. Shoot. Crap. Well, that's unfortunate, but we have to... I didn't mean to do that. Crap. We'll have to deal with that. Okay, so there's one guy out. Mark Payton. Who the heck are you? Joey, you're going to go back. We're going to move Willie to left field. Left fielder, Payton. Can I move you to AAA and it'd be okay? Yes. Good. Okay. We have still too many players on the Major League roster. We're good with Santana being there. Martinez, keeping an eye on him because he's probably going to be up with the Rangers next year. Maybe by the end of this year. Nelly Cruz, Hunter Cole. I'm going to have to move back down Hunter Cole, I think, maybe. Either that or do we have too many pitchers? We have too many pitchers, I think. We can move down two pitchers and be okay. Catchers, we only have one, Chirinos, which isn't the best situation. Oh, I have to keep an eye on the catcher situation. So there's that. Yeah, we have way too many right here with these guys. Way too many. Starting pitchers. Allard, you're going to go down to AAA if he'll let me. Okay. Sorry, Colby Allard. You'll get some starting spots out there, though. That's good for him. We need the bullpen, though. We don't need Dietrich. So let's move him to AAA. All right. So now in AAA, there's too many pieces. That's fine. So let me look what we got in AAA. AAA... We have a ton of starting pitchers, I believe, in AAA. So who are the worst ones we got here? You can go down to... You could go down to A-ball, buddy. Okay. And then... Who else do we have? And a lot of relievers. Holy crap. You can go down to A-ball as well. One more guy here. Move him to A-ball. All right, we're good now. We finally figured it all out. Holy crap. So Josh Young's up for these Rangers. He's going to be playing third base. Sano is now our first baseman. Josh Young, third base. Where is it? Sano, first base. Okay. And there's that, and there is... that. All right, so we figured that out now. We'll figure out the rotation and all that stuff later. There's our bullpen, solid. Okay, that's fine with me. Did we figure everything out now, guys? Good Lord. Whew. We finally threw everything, getting ready to get back into sim through. All right, off season is over. We are finally into spring training. So with that, it was a crazy offseason, y'all. There's a lot of stuff that went on all across the board. Scouts, he retired. We have a vacancy for a scout. What? So we have 4 scouts now. That's fine. We're good there. Coaching contract-wise, we got a brand new first-year manager for the Rangers now, and Mark Budzinski. We're going to just call him Coach Bud. We got a brand new hitting coach in Ethan Gamble, the gambler out there. And then, of course, the remaining staff is still all the same for the Rangers. Now looking at our Major League lineup, this is what the Rangers will be rolling out there with for the rest of this year anyway. For maybe going forward, maybe more, maybe less. I want my best contact hitter, who may be... Oh, who's the best contact, left or right? Elvis? So Elvis will be batting first. Then we're going to bring in Calhoun to bat second. Joey Gallo will bat third. Nelly will bat fourth. Sano will bat fifth. Josh Young will bat sixth. Torino seventh. Solak eighth. Taylor ninth. That is the Rangers' starting lineup. Okay, which I think is fine. I think that's fine and dandy. Get this fixed here. There's that. Okay. Whatever. They'll figure that all out. Pitching rotation right now. Lynn, Kluber, Wood, Lyles, Vines is the rotation for the Rangers. Bullpen is stacked out there right now. Of course, you got Goody, Miller, Leclerc. We brought in Petit. We still have Martin and Gibson, and then Waka as well for the Rangers out there. So, in the next episode, we're just going to simulate spring training to see how that goes with these Rangers. And then we'll get ready for Season 2 to begin with the Texas Rangers looking to go back to the postseason, but this time win the American League West. But I hope you enjoyed this offseason today. This was really in-depth, really tried to think out. We didn't get that big haymaker, huge free agency hit, but overall, I'm very, very pleased with what we have with these Rangers. I'm very, very pleased that we finally moved up Josh Young. We're going to be seeing, remains to be seen how will Sam Huff do. We'll keep an eye on him through spring training, but he's a guy by the end of the year, maybe even sooner, he may be up there splitting time with Robinson Torino. So we'll see how that shakes out, but I appreciate you all tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, comment down below, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and feel free to subscribe and join in here with the Gobotch family and reach towards our goal of 10,000 subs. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Y'all please have an outstanding rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you back here in the next video. Y'all take it easy.